Hey, my name is Shay West.
And I'm Moses Mosley.
And this is our epic Walking Dead review. So, we're back again. Another week has gone past. We suffered through that. How long was it? 2 week, 1 week?
It felt like a month, but it was a week.
Yeah, it was only 1 week. 1 week of no Fear the Walking Dead, which, I mean, it wasn't that bad for me.
It was bad for me because I actually waited through that whole marathon to see like the new episode.
Ooh, that sucks.
And
that
I didn't see it. And I was wondering like, was it the time zone? Because we were like in a different state.
Was it the time zone?
I thought it was the time zone. I thought I was tripping or something, you know, but it didn't premiere. So
I think I was at the bar having a nice pina colada. I love pina coladas. But okay, so we're going to try it again, you know, give you the full recap in 1 minute. I think we're gonna fail horribly because, yeah, but we'll try. Last time we failed horribly, but maybe this time we'll get better. And Moses will be starting.
Darn it. All right, I'm up for it.
Yes.
Scene starts off, you know, you have
wait, we gotta time it.
Time it.
We would have been talking for like 20 minutes.
Did we do it? Did we do it, guys? Did we do it? No.
You have to time us. That's the new.
Help us out.
Our camera person Selena just asked me. No, the public.
Ready to start this timer?
Yeah. Let's start it.
You start out. Travis is still in the barbershop with the other family, Daniel and his family, and now they're trying to get out of the barbershop. He messed up. He messed up.
What happened?
14 seconds, 15
crap.
seconds, 16 seconds, 17 seconds.
Okay, so they're still in the barn, and then they try and get out, and then some people come in and take over the barbershop.
They rush back to the house, they find Madison, recuperate everything with them, and everything's still going crazy, and they need answers.
So Madison, before that, was in the house, and they were trying to get some weapons, a shotgun out of the other house, so they ended up going to their neighbor's house, but then they saw a zombie going to their house. Then
once the zombie came in the house, Travis was trying to talk to him, then Daniel had to walk in and blow his head off.
Yeah, and then there's so much pressure. And then something else happened. What happened?
Basically, they ran into the other neighbor, the Asian lady. The Asian lady was
Oh yeah, and then she tried to kill them.
Yeah, we failed it.
I'm sorry, it was my fault. It was completely my fault. I watched it during a party, so yeah, that's what happened. But you know, I really enjoyed well, it was all right. What did you think?
I felt it was a bit of a step up from the last episode in terms of the action.
From the last episode? I thought it was better. I thought the last episode was better than this episode.
Well, this episode, we actually got to see a personal zombie kill, you know. It wasn't just like the riots going on, the cop was shooting what appeared to be an unarmed person. It was actually, we know for a fact there was a zombie, and how Daniel just walked up and did basically what I thought Travis should have been the one to do. He just walked up and killed the zombie, you know. I think I'm starting to win. I think Daniel's starting to win me over now.
It's just annoying to me because these zombies are moving so slow, and there's so few of them. Yeah. Yet, you know, it's the end of the world and all this stuff is happening, but these zombies are moving so slow. Like that old lady Asian, she was moving so slow, but and the girl is like running, and then the Asian is like walking. I felt like we were in a Michael Myers movie. I was like, wait, why is she running so like? The lady's not moving that fast.
And that whole scene, like, you know, when she tried to jump over the gate and everything, the fence.
I didn't see how that lady caught up with her that fast.
It was hilarious, you know, and it's like, it's a small Asian lady. You could have kicked her. You could have knocked her back over. But it took, you know, Chris trying to save her. And, you know, she ended up elbowing him in the nose, you know, him trying to be the great guy, you know, the savior of the situation. And she's going to treat him that way. I mean, really.
So I guess we just go from the beginning?
That would help, yeah.
So, okay, so the beginning, they're in the barbershop. I called it a barn earlier. The barnyard. Thinking about The Walking Dead. They're in the barbershop, and so the riot is going on. Yeah. And they're basically wondering when the police are going to come and take care of what's happening and all this kind of stuff. So they were deciding to stay, but then the walls started heating up, and it became this fiery situation. So they run out, and some rioters run in. And they're like, just 4 of them. 4 rioters came and looted the barbershop. Whether they got, I guess, some money. We all know the barbers keep the money in their pocket. So
exactly right.
You got to rob the barber. Yeah. But yeah, what did you think about that scene?
I thought it was kind of not that believable to me because, like, for instance, the outside of the barbershop sounded like it was so much going on. You know, I felt like it was like an army of people trying to get in, and when only like roughly 4 people ran in, it was like, really, that's what you were so afraid of, you know? And not to mention when they ran to the truck, which was completely intact. I mean, like, all the other cars are getting flipped over and the windows busted out. But that truck is intact. Like, really, that one truck. It was a special truck with powers, clearly.
Yeah, maybe because it was an old truck and nobody wanted it.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's kind of older. So I could give them that.
But really, too, when they started to drive off, you know, you'd expect some people trying to stop them or trying to steer the car.
They drove off so perfectly.
It was nobody interrupting anything. Nobody was trying to stop them, you know. It's like, this is a riot, people.
At least a zombie or something trying to attack them.
The one thing I did see, a zombie was eating somebody, was eating a cop.
The cop zombie. It was a cop eating another cop.
Yeah. I thought that was really interesting. I like that scene.
I wonder why people just walked past that and it was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still trying to loot and stuff. And I'm like, you see this guy eating this other guy on the ground, like, that doesn't bother you? You know, you're not going to try to...
Maybe in reality, most people who were looting wouldn't know what was happening. So maybe I could believe that. I don't know. Me being in the, you know, the horror world, know a zombie when I see a zombie. And that's just going to be like, oh, time for me to go home and stop looting. You know, this is getting a little dangerous.
You think
the TV's not worth it. The TV's not worth it.
Like TV life.
But what about that freaking sign that fell on her legs?
I thought that was kind of hilarious to me.
I was just like, a sign fell on your legs?
One,
woman?
crawling up the sign. 2, is just gonna fall over and, like, you know, just hit you that way. It was like, it was a little too not rational to me, you know. I didn't see that happen in real life.
It was weird. I mean, but she broke both of her legs, and now they have somebody who they have to hold on to and take care of. I was like, dang, dang.
Somebody's holding them back now.
Yeah, I was like, now she got to get shot in the head,
or turn to a zombie.
The infection is gonna rise to her leg, and she's gonna eventually die. Yeah. If you guys didn't realize, that's what they're gonna end up alluding to, and I'm bet she's gonna bite her daughter.
They actually foreshadowed to that though, because if you recall correctly, on Travis's former wife, she actually said that to Travis in the kitchen. Yeah, and she was basically just being like so blunt with him and saying, "Well, yes, it's gonna start to rot. We're not gonna be able to catch the infection in time. We don't have the proper anesthetics to treat her and all this."
She's like already a zombie already.
She is, like, technically, yeah. And I'm thinking that's actually what's gonna happen. And
they need to chop up her legs.
I'm thinking that's what they're gonna have to do. Another Herschel, you know.
She's gonna be a double Herschel.
Yeah. She's not gonna have anything to walk on.
But yeah, so then what happened?
When they actually,
had a total brain.
When they actually got back to the house, you know, they went back with Madison and Allison and Nick. They everybody was getting, you know, loaded off the car and taking her inside and trying to basically get some type of order.
Because they don't know that the zombies inside. So I guess we need to go back to Madison's story because that started a little bit before. So Madison and them were in the house, and they were hearing stuff in the house, right? Yeah. And they decided to go and get a shotgun to protect themselves, and they knew that the neighbors had weapons.
Yeah, so they went to the neighbor's house, loaded up, and came back to their house.
They didn't come back. They looked out the window and saw that the zombie walked in. Again, a slow-moving zombie, and you have a shotgun.
Didn't make any sense to me. Somebody was afraid to pull the trigger, but whatever. But yeah, like, and then...
I was mad that in the commercial, side note, that they said somebody's in the house. I thought it was in their house and they're going to be stuck in this small little house together. That wasn't even the case.
I didn't even catch that.
I was so mad at that because I was like, oh my God, somebody's in their house. That's why for that whole week I was like, you know, but it wasn't even how it's supposed to be.
No. That's how those commercials get you, though.
They got me.
They want you to believe one thing and something totally different happens.
It was completely different.
Yeah. But I thought it was kind of awesome. Like, once they actually got back to the house and they saw the neighbor was actually the one that was infected and he was eating the dog, right? He was actually eating the dog, and I hated how...
Was that their dog?
I think it was their dog. Yeah, it was really hard. It was really sad. I cared more about the dog.
Yeah, that's so sad that dog. It should have been Madison.
It should have been Madison. It should have been Madison. But yeah.
Kill Madison.
But like, I liked how it seemed like. Well, I didn't like how Travis was trying to be the one to constantly
talk to a freaking zombie.
You clearly see he's eating a dog. He's incoherent, blood everywhere, and you're trying to talk
Madison
to the guy.
and Travis are perfect for each other.
match made.
Get married. Stop doing the girlfriend thing. Get married. Go ahead and sell the knot and go die together.
But Daniel's starting to win me over because like it took him to be the man and run up and shoot the guy in the head.
I'm still trying to see who's gonna take the leading star role in this show because I still feel like Madison's too dumb. Travis is now too dumb. Nick, the drug addict, he's a drug addict and his drugs are taking over. What's the girl? Allison
doesn't want to be there.
She doesn't want to be there, but she has no personality to me. Like there's no personality. All she is my boyfriend is not a zombie. He is not that. My boyfriend is not a zombie. That's all she is right now. So I'm just like, only other person is Daniel. Is his name? Daniel. He's kind of having some kind of personality, but still, it's like nobody has that dynamic personality. You know, in The Walking Dead when Michonne came, she had like boom. When Rick was there, he was Rick. When Daryl is Daryl. These people don't have personalities.
Yeah.
Nick started to have a personality in the first episode, but after that, his personality kind of went away because they made him into like this drug addict. So I'm just trying to find out who's going to be really the star because nobody really is taking my attention. Like when the show goes off, I'm like, yo, I want to keep watching such and such because they're making me want to watch. Exactly. Nobody's doing that for me right now.
I'm thinking the only one who had the most personality and sense out of everybody so far was Tobias.
Yeah.
And it seems like
Tobias, I was watching for Tobias, but Tobias not right.
He didn't show up in the episode, you know, like, and I'm thinking he's going to be the one to pretty much bring everybody up to beat as far as what's actually going on. Yeah. Him and Daniel. Because Daniel seems to be somewhat understanding about things, and he seems to be the one who knows when you got to take those extra steps to protect your family. Yeah. And Travis isn't doing that for me. So
but I think Daniel may end up getting too crazy. You know what I mean?
Because you saw how he was teaching Travis's son.
Yeah. Which I didn't have an issue with that, but it was like I know his mind. He might just go overboard, or either Travis is gonna take on some of his characteristics, and then Travis is gonna go overboard.
Yeah,
kind of like the same situation we see with Rick, but maybe the writers might do something a little bit different. But that's what I'm guessing.
Because I'm thinking like what you said, because like you saw how Travis reacted to him teaching his son how to hold guns.
Yeah. And so how you gonna expect to kill zombies without a gun? That's pretty crazy.
Doesn't make sense.
But you know the Asian lady, I forget her name, Miss. I'm not about to do that to myself.
Miss Cho.
Yeah, I was about to say Miss Chang. No, but it was something that was Asian. And, you know, I just felt like that was crazy. And Madison should have killed her when she had a chance because that lady was going to end up killing her husband when he got home.
Exactly.
Because he didn't know what happened. So that showed them as being really weak.
To me, definitely. And it especially showed Travis being weak to me because he was the one that was basically steered her away from it. Yeah. She had the hammer in her hand. She was ready to
She's about to go.
She was about to bash her head in, you know. And it's like Travis.
And I wanted her to bash it in really bad.
Me too. And it's like Travis is the one that's like still trying to hold on to that false reality. While everybody around him, including Nick, is even telling him like, look, he's dead now. They're not alive anymore. They're dead. Exactly. You know, he needs to wake up. I think.
Yes, he needs to wake all the way up. But the show ended with the army coming in. Yeah. I knew the army was going to come in because they were just. I knew something bad was going to happen because they were just driving too calmly. But yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. That was very interesting, and we'll see what's going to happen with that. We're going to do a video of our predictions of what we think is going to happen next. But what do you guys think? What did you think of the episode? Let us know. Is there something we didn't comment on that you wanted us to comment on? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. My Instagram is TheShayWest, TheShayWest. Yeah, at TheShayWest.
Mine is Moses Mosley, all one word. MOSES, MOSELEY.
Yeah, that's like the hard last name to spell.
I know, right? So difficult.
It's like Mosley.
Mosley. I they put the E before the L or after the L.
Yeah.
It's never both E's. It's two E's. People.
I know. I had the hardest time finding you on Facebook.
I know. Nobody can find me.
But yeah, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and look out for our next review. Woo!
Bam.